Welcome to the Everything. My name is John. Hope you're all doing lovely. I was going to do this video a short, but I figured a longer form video would be better because I do have a lot of thoughts about these. These are the White's Chore boot. I have a couple videos on these guys, a couple updates, and one main video of an unboxing. I don't actually know if I did a full quote-unquote review of them, but this is 1 year. 1 year on them. Boot is $365 on whitesboots.com. And I like them. They have been very good. They have probably been the best pair of boots I've owned so far. Couple of gripes with them when you first get them. And again, I might have already discussed this, but this part kind of lays on your top of your foot. So I like developed some calluses on like the tops of my toes and stuff over long periods of time. Break-in's not bad at all. For the sole, the leather breaks in a little harder. The counter in the back, I think it chafed my like Achilles once, but after that, nothing else happened with them. Plenty wide for my foot. I don't have a wicked wide foot or anything, but again, they're pretty comfortable. If you're on concrete 8, 9, 10 hours a day, no, don't recommend them. Get something softer. These do have the Vibram Honey Lug sole. But if you're interested in a little bit more about them, there are a bunch of other videos about them out there, and I even have some talking about them more. It's a brown distressed rough out leather, like double, triple stitched everywhere. Good quality boot. It does have a padded collar, and I will say it does not show a lot of wear after a year, which I'm very surprised about. This, a lot of times at a lot of cheaper boots I've had, just falls right apart. I'll actually get a boot and show you. Here's a Caterpillar boot. I've done a video on these before too, and you can see it's kind of falls apart. This isn't even after a year. This is probably before a year. Obviously an incredible price difference between that and these. But these are made in USA, in Spokane, Washington, globally sourced components, which, yeah, whatever, I guess. So, let's go over a little bit more of the wear. So, the leather does not, it has not worn in much. Well, it has worn in, but it's not very worn out, I should say. That's the tongue, or the, whatever it's called. Looks good, doesn't look bad. Obviously, you have your wear items where it like hits the, you know, where it hits these guys. The back sides of those. These laces are doing alright. I bought these, they didn't, or no, they did come with them. They came with them. Or maybe I bought them? I don't remember. I honestly have no clue. But the laces aren't in too bad shape. I'm actually surprised they're not destroyed yet, the leather laces. Leather itself, toes I wear through a lot of because I'm on my knees a lot. I haven't worn through these yet, so that's obviously good. I don't think I will for another while. Leather is still pretty thick right there. I do have some paint on them. That's what all the white stuff is. It's not anything weird, it's just paint. Backs of them, there's the where your heel goes, counter of it. All the leather looks pretty good. Obviously you can tell it's been worn, but the sole is probably the most worn. You get a little bit of a side view there. Some is more worn than other spots, like this back piece is really worn out, or starting to wear a decent amount. The other one, same thing. Right here is more worn than, say, here is. The heel. Now this is a year of every single day wear. At least 5 days a week working in them. I wear them a lot of it out of work too, but I will say at least 5-6 days a week working in them every single week for a year. Let's look at the inside. How about, so inside of the tongue there, you got some brown stuff. I have not replaced these insoles. That's the bottom of one of the Ortholite insoles, and you will for sure see my foot in there. And the inside of the boot, oh actually, don't I have, I have something else in here, I thought. Yes. I bought a leather sock liner from White's. And that is what that looks like. It just goes up to the... that is an actual factory cut. So that's what that looks like. Just a kind of a hard-ish piece of leather. And then the insides of the boot, you can see the mark where the sock liner stopped. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but there's a flashlight right here. Also, I hope you guys have been doing swell. Let's see. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Yeah, you can see that now. All the leather looks really good. Where your heel goes and stuff is obviously a little bit more worn than the rest of it, but it looks really good. The thing, I don't know how much longer these soles will last. Hopefully another year. I'd like to get 2 years out of them. I don't know if this is necessarily a good candidate for rebuilding, or a resole, I should say. I would think, but because I have my work boot allowance. Mind you, I used that for these last year, and I think I still paid $220 out of my own pocket for them. Well, I paid all of it out of my own pocket, and they gave me back like $150. Here's the other one. This one obviously has more wear in it. I haven't pulled this out before. That one's starting to go bye-bye, actually. I've worn right through that. See? See that? Okay. How about this sock liner? If I can get out of here, that is. Boots are not overly hot. They're kind of a good balance, I'd say. Easy to kind of like bend down in and everything, and they're really not. They're a really good boot, I'd say. Really quality. I can only imagine what the $600 pair of boots are, and whatever the crazy high price. I've been looking at Drew's boots, but the issue with them is it takes 3, 4, 5 months to get a pair of boots, maybe longer sometimes, and I don't want to wait that long after paying whatever $350 for a pair. These I paid like almost $400 for, and they were here in a week or something. But anyway, I feel like I wanted to show you this. I'll probably end up getting a new Ortholite insole for this one because I'm wearing through it for both of them. I guess they come in twos. Oh, I can't even get it back in. There we go. So yeah, that's what they look like. Pacific Northwest boot after a year. Not one of the wicked high-end ones, but a boot nonetheless. Leather doesn't show much wear really. I mean, the leather still feels really solid. It still feels thick, plenty thick. I did notice this is starting to peel away a little bit. The storm welt is starting to peel up a little bit. I don't think it's actually going to move or do anything bad. If you have these, make sure you get them dry if you get them wet. The toes like to get really wet, and you don't want any nasties growing in the toes or anything. So, but yeah, I like them. I've got a few compliments on them. Some people say, "I like your boots." Only really people who know about boots, or different brands of boots, but. And just to show you the manufacture date. I don't know how well you're going to see that with the light, but that's the manufacture date, May of 2022. I got them in July. So, yes, overall, I do like them. I would recommend them. Just know that this does ride on your foot. Takes a little bit getting used to. The boot itself, obviously any boot takes a little getting used to, but yeah, overall, really like them. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I probably missed some shit, so just ask me down below. If you have any questions. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.